the ruins of a forgotten town, where the ivy vines are winding slowly down. Voices from the centuries are trapped inside the stone, reminding us that we are never truly all alone. I heard a whisper in the hollow of the cave, a message from the ancestors, strong and brave. They left their thumbprints on the history of time, a rugged mountain that we're destined now to climb. The past is breathing in the tunnels of the wind, where the lines of then and now are disciplined. A spiritual legacy that flows beneath the skin, waiting for the celebration to begin. These are the sacred echoes calling from the deep, promises of all that we are meant to keep, a reverberation of 1,000 years of hope, helping us to navigate the treacherous slope. Listen to the vibration, feel the ancient soul, making every shattered piece finally feel whole. Ghostly footsteps on the stairs of the old church, ending every desperate and frantic search. The resonance of faith is a heavy, solid thing, giving us the feathers for a broken wing. The canyon swallows every shout and every cry, sending back an answer to the darkened sky. What was lost is gathered in the ripples of the air, a divine response to a long-forgotten prayer. The past is breathing in the tunnels of the wind, where the lines of then and now are disciplined. A spiritual legacy that flows beneath the skin, waiting for the celebration to begin. These are the sacred echoes calling from the deep, promises of all that we are meant to keep, a reverberation of 1,000 years of hope, helping us to navigate the treacherous slope. Listen to the vibration, feel the ancient soul, making every shattered piece finally feel whole. Can you hear the chanting of the monks in the mist? A moment of eternity that cannot be missed. It's the sound of survival, the sound of the light, the ancestral lantern in the middle of the night. We are the vessel, we are the song. This is the place where we truly echoes calling home. These are the sacred echoes calling from the deep, promises of all that we are meant to keep, a reverberation of 1,000 years of hope, helping us to navigate the treacherous slope. Listen to the vibration, feel the ancient soul, making every shattered piece finally feel whole. Still ringing through the ages, marbles of a mountain shrine, seeking for a signal or a holy sign. The incense smoke is curling toward the rafters high, blending with the gray of an autumn sky. Words are often hollow when the heart is full, tugging at the spirit with a constant pull. I don't need a pulpit or a gilded throne to find the peace of heaven in the great unknown. Beyond the reach of language, past the wall of sound, where the deepest treasures of the mind are found, the stillness is expanding in the center of the chest, giving all the weary a place of perfect rest. This is my silent prayer, offered to the air, a testament of longing, a relief from despair. No voices are shouting, no bells need to ring, just the humble vibration of a living thing. In the vast cathedral of the wilderness, we find the strength to heal and the courage to bless. I've shouted at the thunder and the raging storm, trying to keep the embers of my spirit warm. But power isn't found in the fury of the blast. It's the quiet whisper that is built to last. Watch the falling snow upon the frozen field. Every hidden wound is finally being healed. Patience is a virtue that the winter teaches well, breaking every rhythm of a frantic spell. Beyond the reach of language, past the wall of sound, where the deepest treasures of the mind are found, the stillness is expanding in the center of the chest, giving all the weary a place of perfect rest. This is my silent prayer, offered to the air, a testament of longing, a relief from despair. No voices are shouting, no bells need to ring, just the humble vibration of a living thing. In the vast cathedral of the wilderness, we find the strength to heal and the courage to bless. Listen to the breathing of the forest and the pines, reading all the wisdom in the ancient lines. You are not alone in the valley of the lost. Every bridge we mended was worth the heavy cost. Close your eyes and let the spirit take the lead to the fertile gardens and the waiting sea. Hear the silence, feel the peace. Amen, amen. This is my silent prayer, offered to the air, a testament of longing, a relief from despair. No voices are shouting, no bells need to ring, just the humble vibration of a living thing. In the vast cathedral of the wilderness, we find the strength to heal and the courage to bless. In the quiet, keep it holy, my silent prayer. Emerald currents swirl beneath the jagged cliff, carrying the secrets of a wooden skiff. Sapphire depths are calling to the restless mind, leaving all the dry and dusty roads behind. I was a sailor lost in a fog of gray, searching for a lighthouse to point the way. But the compass in my chest began to spin when I felt the salt upon your porcelain skin. The moon is pulling at the heavy, restless weight, defying every boundary of a cruel fate. We are sinking deeper where the coral forests grow, guided by the phosphorescent rhythmic glow. Drowning in the ocean heart, vast and wide and blue, finding a reflection of the purest part of you. Immense as the horizon, deeper than the trench, a thirst that no earthly fountain could ever quench. Tides are turning over, washing out the sand, bound by a devotion that no mortal can withstand. Storms may gather on the surface of the glass, watching as the thunderous clouds begin to pass. But down in the stillness, where the whales sing, we are protected by the shadow of a giant wing. Treasures hidden in the gardens of the brine, glimmering like stars within a sunken mine. Forget the shore and the safety of the dark. We are the water that can erode the hardest rock. The moon is pulling at the heavy, restless weight, defying every boundary of a cruel fate. We are sinking deeper where the coral forests grow, guided by the phosphorescent rhythmic glow. Drowning in the ocean heart, vast and wide and blue, finding a reflection of the purest part of you. Immense as the horizon, deeper than the trench, a thirst that no earthly fountain could ever quench. Tides are turning over, washing out the sand, bound by a devotion that no mortal can withstand. Flowing through the canyons of the undersea, unlocking every shackle to be wild and free. The salt is our blood and the spray is our breath, a love that survived even the winter of death. Abyssal and grand, majestic and cold, a mystery that never grows weary or old. De profundis. From the abyss, I call to you. Drowning in the ocean heart, vast and wide and blue, finding a reflection of the purest part of you. Immense as the horizon, deeper than the trench, a thirst that no earthly fountain could ever quench. Tides are turning over, washing out the sand, bound by a devotion that no more Whispering shadows dance across the marble floor, counting every heartbeat behind the heavy door. Time stands frozen in a crystal sphere, waiting for the morning to wash away the fear. Ancient starlight flickers through the velvet night, guiding weary travelers toward the holy light. I found a sanctuary within your quiet gaze, a refuge from the hollow, cold and empty maze. The mountains bow to the sapphire sea, unlocking secrets of the destiny we decree. Weightless spirits rising high above the ground. In this cathedral of silence, we are finally found. Eternal grace, falling like the summer rain, healing every fraction, numbing every bitter pain. With 1,000 hallelujahs ringing through the sky, we are tethered to a promise that will never truly die. Beneath the arch of heaven in a soft embrace, we surrender everything to this eternal grace. I built a fortress out of stones and weathered clay, but you turned the darkness into brilliant day. No longer searching for a kingdom in the sand. When I can feel the universe within your open hands, petals of jasmine scent the cooling evening air, lifting up a melody like a whispered prayer. Every scar is gilded, every tear is spun to gold, a story of redemption that is waiting to be told. The mountains bow to the sapphire sea, unlocking secrets of the destiny we decree. Weightless spirits rising high above the ground. In this cathedral of silence, we are finally found. Eternal grace, falling like the summer rain, healing every fracture, numbing every bitter pain. With 1,000 hallelujahs ringing through the sky, we are tethered to a promise that will never truly die. Beneath the arch of heaven in a soft embrace, we surrender everything to this eternal grace. And if the stars should crumble into dust, we hold on to the sacred undying trust. Greater than the oceans, wider than the plains, the fire of this mercy is all that now remains. It flows through our veins like a river of light, banishing the ghosts of the lonely winter night. Grace, so vast, grace, at last, unending, unwavering, divine. Eternal grace, falling like the summer rain, healing every fracture, numbing every bitter pain. With 1,000 hallelujahs ringing through the sky, we are tethered to a promise that will never truly die. Beneath the arch of heaven in a soft embrace, we surrender everything to this eternal grace, washing over us forevermore. Eternal grace. setting sun. The labor of the weary world is finally done. Silver mist descends upon the sleeping lake, leaving tiny diamonds in its gentle wake. I walked a dusty road for many lonely miles, seeking for the magic hidden in your smiles. The city lights are flickering like candles in the wind, but here is where the journey of our souls begin. Gravity is pulling us into the deep blue reflections of a dream that is coming into view. The rhythm of the tide is a song we used to know, moving with the pulses of the indigo glow. Underneath the velvet moon, glowing soft and pale, tracing out the patterns of a celestial veil. Wrap yourself in shadows, hide within the dark, waiting for the timber to ignite the spark. In the quiet theater of the midnight sky, we watch the lonely constellations drifting by. Spanish moss is hanging from the ancient oak, wrapped within the mysteries of a purple cloak. I'll sing a lullaby to keep the ghosts away, while the stars are dancing in a grand display. Soft as any feather, smooth as any silk, clouds are swirling gently in a river of milk. There is no tomorrow, there is no before, only this moment on the lunar floor. Gravity is pulling us into deep blue reflections of a dream, all that is coming into view. The rhythm of the tide is a song we used to know, moving with the pulses of the indigo glow. Underneath the velvet moon, glowing soft and pale, tracing out the patterns of a celestial veil. Wrap yourself in shadows, hide within the dark, waiting for the timber to ignite the spark. In the quiet theater of the midnight sky, we watch the lonely constellations drifting by. Hush, now the universe is holding its breath, a victory of beauty over sorrow and death. Let the cosmic dust settle on your tired brow. Everything we search for is right here, right now. Higher than the birds, swifter than the gale, our love is the ship and the wind in the sail. Glow for me, shine for me, velvet sphere in the dark. Underneath the velvet moon, glowing soft and pale, tracing out the patterns of a celestial veil. Wrap yourself in shadows, hide within the dark, waiting for the timber to ignite the spark. In the quiet theater of the midnight sky, we watch the lonely constellations drifting by. Sleep now in the velvet, the moon is watching, watching over you. dropping and the clouds are turning slate. Standing at the threshold of a wild and stormy fate. There's a tension in the atmosphere, a static in the air, as the electricity begins to saturate the air. I've always been a lightning rod for trouble and for rain, walking through the gales of a heavy mental strain. But the tempest has a rhythm that is strangely full of peace, providing every prisoner a merciful release. Let the windows rattle and the rafters start to groan. We are safe within the shelter of the temple we have known. The fury of the elements is just a grand design to wash away the impurities and make the spirit shine. Riding through the gentle storm where the thunder is a song, a power that is beautiful, a force that's clean and strong. It's a baptism of water, it's a symphony of wind, where the errors of the past are finally disciplined. Don't be frightened of the darkness or the flashing in the sky. The most spectacular of visions is the one that's passing by. The deluge is a curtain that is hiding us from view, a private world of liquid gray for me and only you. The chaos on the outside is a mirror of the soul, searching for the turbulence that makes the spirit whole. Watch the silver droplets as they race across the pane, dissolving every bitterness and every stagnant stain. Nature is a teacher with a fierce and heavy hand, cleansing all the fever from the parched and thirsty land. Let the windows rattle and the rafters start to groan. We are safe within the shelter of the temple we have known. The fury of the elements is just a grand design to wash away the impurities and make the spirit shine. Riding through the gentle storm where the thunder is a song, a power that is beautiful, a force that's clean and strong. It's a baptism of water, it's a symphony of wind, where the errors of the past are finally disciplined. Don't be frightened of the darkness or the flashing in the sky. The most spectacular of visions is the one that's passing by. After every hurricane, the air is sweet and thin, revealing all the clarity that's vibrating within. The pressure is a blessing, the rain is a relief, ending every chapter of the winter and the grief. Stand out in the open with your head held high, underneath the majesty of a weeping sky. The wind, the rain, purify me. Riding through the gentle storm where the thunder is a song, a power that is beautiful, a force that's clean and strong. It's a baptism of water, it's a symphony of wind, where the errors of the past are finally disciplined. Don't be frightened of the darkness or the flashing in the sky. The most spectacular of visions is the one that's passing by. The rain is falling softly while the autumn wind is knocking at the barnyard door. Cider on the table and the harvest in the bin. Let the celebration of the earth begin. Put on your boots and your dress of faded lace. I want to see the sunlight on your lovely face. The fiddle is tuning in the corner of the room, dispelling every shadow and the winter gloom. Step to the left and a pivot to the right, spinning like a dervish in the golden light. The rhythm of the seasons is the music that we play, while the heavy burdens simply melt away. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go, in the humble valley where the wildflowers grow. No need for a palace or a floor of polished glass, just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass. Simple and honest, a melody so sweet, following the patterns of our tired feet. I've traveled through the cities of silver and of steel, but they never offered something that was truly real. Give me the soil and the orchard and the plow. The only thing that matters is the here and the now. The shadows are lengthening across the rolling hills, while the busy chatter of the morning finally stills. Lanterns are hanging from the rafters of the pine. Everything is perfect, everything is fine. To the left and a pivot to the right, spinning like a dervish in the golden light. The rhythm of the seasons is the music that we play, while the heavy burdens simply melt away. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go, in the humble valley where the wildflowers grow. No need for a palace or a floor of polished glass, just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass. Simple and honest, a melody so sweet, following the patterns of our tired feet. 1, 2, 3. Feel the pulse of the ground, the most beautiful logic that has ever been found. Tossing our worries to the rafters above, wrapped in the arms of a permanent love. Home is a feeling, not a place on a map. Resting your head in the meadow's soft lap. Round and round, home at last, in the valley. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go, in the humble valley where the wildflowers grow. No need for a palace or a floor of polished glass, just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass. Simple and honest, a melody so sweet, following the patterns of our tired feet. Spinning slowly until the dawn, rustic waltz. building up the ruins that the cold destroyed. Oxygen is feeding the hunger of the soul, making the fragmented pieces feel entirely whole. I was a statue carved from frozen ice, paying for a dream with a heavy price. But you struck a match against the marble stone, igniting a fever I have never known. The temperature is rising as the atoms collide, nowhere for the shadows of the past to hide. A chemical reaction in the marrow of the bone, ascending to a height that we reach alone. Feel the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place. One tiny ember can set the world on fire, lifting our intentions to a frequency that's higher. Forge the steel within the furnace of the chest, putting every doubt to a final burning test. The smoke is rising like a signal to the stars, beyond the reach of gravity and the planet Mars. Glowing like a diamond in a furnace of coal, the alchemy of spirit is the ultimate goal. Transformation happening in the blink of an eye, as we become the sun within a midnight sky. The temperature is rising as the atoms collide, nowhere for the shadows of the past to hide. A chemical reaction in the marrow of the bone, ascending to a height that we reach alone. Feel the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place. One tiny ember can set the world on fire, lifting our intentions to a frequency that's higher. It's the source of the light, it's the origin of heat, making the rhythm of the universe complete. Brighter than a supernova, harder than the core, opening the hinges of the eternal door. We are the flame and we are the light, burning through the fabric of the endless night. The fire, the power within. Feel the divine spark leaping through the veins, breaking every tether and the heavy iron chains. A flash of inspiration, a lightning bolt of grace, lighting up the darkness of this lonely place. One tiny ember can set the world on fire, lifting our intentions to a frequency that's higher. Keep burning, bringing light, divine, divine. Emerging from the chrysalis of doubt and cold, a story of bravery is starting to unfold. The heavy leaden weight is turning into light as colors bleed into the canvas of the sight. I crawl through the valley of the deepest shade, where every memory of the sunshine began to fade. But there's a spark of lightning in the center of the mind, leaving the gravity of yesterday behind. The thermal winds are catching on the spirit wings, unlocking the potential that the morning brings. Higher than the vultures past the eagle's nest, toward the sanctuary of the golden west. Watch the rising soul ascending from the clay into the brilliance of a never-ending day. No longer tethered to the anchors of the past, finding the freedom that was always meant to last. Defying every limit, breaking every cage, turning the final leaf of a bitter stage. The atmosphere is thin and the pressure is intense, but every struggle starts to make a perfect sense. I am the architect of the clouds and the sky, learning the secret of the way the angels fly. The embers of the heart are glowing white and hot, giving everything to the victory we sought. Purified by fire, strengthened by the climb, stepping outside the boundaries of mortal time. The thermal winds are catching under spirit wings, unlocking the potential that the morning brings. Higher than the vultures past the eagle's nest, toward the sanctuary of the golden west. Watch the rising soul ascending from the clay into the brilliance of a never-ending day. No longer tethered to the anchors of the past, finding a freedom that was always meant to last. Defying every limit, breaking every cage, turning the final leaf of a bitter stage. Leave the heavy armor on the dusty ground. A weightless vibration is the only sound, transcending the logic of the earth and the stone, claiming a destiny that we face alone. We are the stars in a human disguise, reflected in the mirrors of each other's eyes. Rising, soaring, I am free. Watch the rising soul ascending from the clay into the brilliance of a never-ending day. No longer tethered to the anchors of the past, finding a freedom that was always meant to last. Defying every limit, breaking every cage, turning the final leaf of a bitter stage. Ever upward to the light, rising is bleeding through the canyon wall, answering the spirit's wild and urgent call. Copper dust is dancing on the desert floor as we turn the key within the final door. I chase the shadows till the break of dawn, across the meadows where the deer are born. The weight of yesterday is falling to the sand. I see the future written in this barren land. We're climbing up the ridges of a jagged peak, finding all the answers that we dare to seek. The atmosphere is thinning as we reach the height, bathed in the reflections of a liquid light. Behold the golden horizon burning bright and bold, a tapestry of fire and a story yet untold. The world is waking up in a blaze of glory, writing out the pages of a different story. Far beyond the limit where the eagles fly, we are painting colors on a brand new sky. The rustic canyons echo with a hollow sound, but there's a secret heartbeat in the rocky ground. I'll build a beacon with the timber and the flint to catch the morning's very first and radiant hint. The meadows ripple like a sea of yellow grain, washing out the memory of the winter rain. Wildflowers opening to drink the morning dew. Everything is starting, everything is new. We're climbing up the ridges of a jagged peak, finding all the answers that we dare to seek. The atmosphere is thinning as we reach the height, bathed in the reflections of a liquid light. Behold the golden horizon burning bright and bold, a tapestry of fire and a story yet untold. The world is waking up in a blaze of glory, writing out the pages of a different story. Far beyond the limit where the eagles fly, we are painting colors on a brand new sky. lights are dimming in the tired balcony, awaiting the resolution of the mystery. The velvet drapes are heavy with the scent of age, as the final actors step upon the stage. The script was written by a master's tired hand, scattered like the wreckage on a desolate strand. But we found the meaning in the very last act, turning the fiction into a solid holy fact. The spotlight is blinding, the moment is now, before we give the final deep and humble bow. The orchestra is breathing as the tension begins, to celebrate the losses and the heart what wins. This is the grand finale, the peak of the show, letting the rivers of emotion finally flow. A spectacular ending, a thunderous sound, where the glory of the journey is finally found. Throwing the flowers and the roses to the floor, as the universe opens the eternal door. In the cold and the dark, we finally ignited the necessary spark. Every tragedy was a lesson in disguise, leading to the triumph in each other's eyes. The masks are discarded, the costumes are shed, following the silver and the golden thread. The audience is rising in a standing acclaim, remembering the power of a sacred name. The spotlight is blinding, the moment is now, before we give the final deep and humble bow. The orchestra is breathing as the tension begins, to celebrate the losses and the hard-fought wins. This is the grand finale, the peak of the show, letting the rivers of emotion finally flow. A spectacular ending, a thunderous sound, where the glory of the journey is finally found. Throwing the flowers and the roses to the floor, as the universe opens the eternal door. Let the soprano reach the highest of the notes, as the spirit of the music effortlessly floats, higher than the ceiling, past the rafters and the roof, providing the absolute and undeniable proof that love is the author and love is the end. The ultimate message that the heavens could send. Bravo! The end is here! This is the grand finale, the peak of the show, letting the rivers of emotion finally flow. A spectacular ending, a thunderous sound, where the glory of the journey is finally found. Throwing the flowers and the roses to the floor, as the universe opens the eternal door. The wick is burning low within the copper lantern frame, casting dancing shadows that I cannot even name. The indigo is deepening at the edges of the world, as the velvet banners of the twilight are unfurled. I'm grasping at the embers of a dying summer day, before the last reflection starts to crumble into gray. The silhouette of memory is all that now remains, as the coolness of the evening starts to flow through all my veins. Don't be scared of the transition or the closing of the eye. Every ending is a gateway to a different kind of sky. The colors are the brightest right before they disappear, drowning out the whispers of the hollow, lurking fear. Walking in the fading light, where the edges start to blur, a quiet kind of magic that the evening winds incur. It's the beauty of the twilight, it's the grandeur of the end, the final golden message that the dying sun can send. Tender and precarious, a flicker and a glow, watching all the heavy burdens finally let go. The stars are poking holes within the fabric of the dark, each one a tiny witness, each one a distant spark. I'll hold your hand in silence as the vision starts to dim, listening to the cadence of the nocturnal hymn. The flowers close their petals as they surrender to the night, trusting in the promise of a future morning light. There's a dignity in leaving, there's a grace in letting be, setting all the spirits of the weary finally free. Don't be scared of the transition or the closing of the eye. Every ending is a gateway to a different kind of sky. The colors are the brightest right before they disappear, drowning out the whispers of the hollow, lurking fear. Walking in the fading light, where the edges start to blur, a quiet kind of magic that the evening winds incur. It's the beauty of the twilight, it's the grandeur of the end, the final golden message that the dying sun can send. Tender and precarious, a flicker and a glow, watching all the heavy burdens finally let go. The sun is just a memory on the other side of Earth, preparing for the miracle of a secondary birth. But for now we embrace the dimming of the flame, calling out the secrets of a long forgotten name. It's the peace of the sunset, it's the comfort of the shade, where the depths of the daylight have already been paid. Going, 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 go. Going, 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 go. Going, 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 go. Going, walking in the fading light, where the edges start to blur, a quiet kind of magic that the evening winds incur. It's the beauty of the twilight, it's the grandeur of the end, the final golden message that the dying sun can send. Tender and precarious, a flicker and a glow, watching all the the heavy burdens finally let go into the dark. Sleep well, fading light. The velvet curtain of the evening starts to fall, shadows stretching tall against the garden wall. A silver needle stitches stars into the black, leaving every worry on a different track. I find my voice within the hollow of the moon, whistling a strange and solitary tune. The city noise is dying like a fading ghost as I reach the boundary of the quiet coast. Suspended in the ether between the dark and light, taking wing like owls in the middle of the flight. Gravity is losing its dominion and its hold as the ancient mysteries of the night unfold. Singing a midnight aria, soaring to the peak, words of hidden passion that we finally speak. Operatic fever under lamps of gas and oil, rising from the sorrow and the heavy daily toil. The universe is listening to every soaring note, written in the stardust that the angels wrote. The cobblestones are glistening with a coat of frost, finding every memory that we thought was lost. I serenade the windows and the empty street until the transformation is entirely complete. The air is thin and fragrant with the scent of pine, tasting like a vintage and a holy wine. No audience is needed for a song this pure, a remedy of music that is destined to endure. Suspended in the ether between the dark and light, taking wing like owls in the middle of the flight. Gravity is losing its dominion and its hold as the ancient mysteries of the night unfold. Singing a midnight aria, soaring to the peak, words of hidden passion that we finally speak. Operatic fever under lamps of gas and oil, rising from the sorrow and the heavy daily toil. The universe is listening to every soaring note, written in the stardust that the angels rose. High above the steeples, past the clouds of slate, knocking on the iron of the celestial gate. Let the vibrato tremble like a leaf upon the tree, a proclamation of the spirit, wild and grand and free. It's a symphony of shadows, a concerto of the soul, making the fragmented heart finally feel whole. The night, the song belongs to us, singing a midnight aria, soaring to the peak. Words of hidden passion that we finally speak. Operatic feel under lamps of gas and oil, rising from the sorrow and the heavy daily toil. The universe is listening to every soaring note, written in the stardust that the angels wrote. The final cadence dissolving in the air, midnight aria. Dust is swirling on the wooden kitchen floor, while the autumn wind is knocking at the barnyard door. Cider on the table and the harvest in the bin. Let the celebration of the earth begin. Put on your boots and your dress of faded lace. I want to see the sunlight on your lovely face. The fiddle is tuning in the corner of the room, dispelling every shadow and the winter gloom. Step to the left and a pivot to the right, speeding like a dervish in the golden light. The rhythm of the seasons is the music that we play, while the heavy burdens simply melt away. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go, in the humble valley where the wildflowers grow. No need for a palace or a floor of polished glass, just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass. Simple and honest, a melody so sweet, following the patterns of our tired feet. I've traveled through the cities of silver and of steel, but they never offered something that was truly real. Give me the soil and the orchard and the plow. The only thing that matters is the here and the now. The shadows are lengthening across the rolling hills, while the busy chatter of the morning finally stills. Lanterns are hanging from the rafters of the pine. Everything is perfect, everything is fine. Step to the left and a pivot to the right, spinning like a dervish in the golden light. The rhythm of the seasons is the music that we play, while the heavy burdens simply melt away. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go, in the humble valley where the wildflowers grow. No need for a palace or a floor of polished glass, just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass. Simple and honest, a melody so sweet, following the patterns of our tired feet. 1, 2, 3, feel the pulse of the ground, the most beautiful logic that has ever been found. Tossing our worries to the rafters above, wrapped in the arms of a permanent love. Home is a feeling, not a place on a map, resting your head in the meadow's soft lap, round and round. Home at last in the valley. Dance the rustic waltz, round and round we go, in the humble valley where the wildflowers grow. No need for a palace or a floor of polished glass, just the smell of hay and the swaying of the grass. Simple and honest, a melody so sweet, following the patterns of our tired feet. Spinning slowly until the dawn, rustic waltz. Different languages are spoken on the city streets, but the rhythm of the longing is the same in every beat. We are divided by the borders and the colors of a map, while the essence of our spirit fills the widening gap. I walked 1,000 miles in a stranger's heavy shoes, finding that we share the same victories and blues. The hunger for a purpose and the thirst for a home is the common denominator wherever we may roam. Tear down the barricades and the fences made of wire, join the circle sitting round the universal fire. A brotherhood of stardust, a sisterhood of grace, looking for the kindness in a fellow human's face. Standing on the common ground beneath the single sun, realizing the truth that we are essentially one. No more walls of prejudice, no more mountains of pride. With the gates of understanding finally open wide. One pulse, one breath, one collective soul, making the broken world finally feel whole. I'll offer you my shoulder when the road is getting steep. and share the heavy secrets that you're struggling to keep.
It doesn't matter where you pray or where you lay your head, when we're all following the same golden thread.
The children are the poets of a future yet to be,
writing out the verses of a global harmony.
a garden for the weary and a fountain for the dry,
Underneath the canopy of a shed on a sky.
tear down the barricades and the fences made of wire.
Join the circle sitting round the universal fire. A brotherhood of stardust, a sisterhood of grace, looking for the kindness in a fellow human's face.
Standing on the common ground beneath the single sun,
Realizing the truth that we are essentially one.
no more walls of prejudice,
No more mountains of pride, with the gates of understanding finally open wide. One pulse, one breath, one collective soul, making the broken world finally feel whole.
it's a simple act of listening, the power of a hand,
that builds the solid bridges across the shifting sand.
higher than the politics,
Deeper than the greed,
a harvest of compassion from a tiny little seed.
we are the choir of the world, a billion voices strong. This is the planet where we all truly belong.
Together as one, unity,
Standing on the common ground beneath a single sun, realizing the truth that we are essentially one. No more walls of prejudice, no more mountains of pride, with the gates of understanding finally open wide. One pulse, one breath, one collective soul, making the broken world finally feel whole. Hand in hand, the same soil,
common,
ground. Baked sienna hue, waking up to landscapes that are drenched in morning dew.
cypress trees are standing like sentinels of green, the most enchanting scenery that I have ever seen. I'll pour a glass of Chianti while the olive branches sway, and watch the golden shadows chase the lavender away.
The dirt beneath my fingernails is honest and it's sweet, as the pulse of old Italia starts to thrum beneath my feet.
The rolling hills are whispering
A rustic lullaby
beneath the vast embroidery of
the Mediterranean sky. sky.
Time is just a river that
Is moving slow and deep,
where the secrets of the vineyard are the only ones we keep. Basking in the Tuscan sun,
where the light is pouring gold. A warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old.
let the citrus and the rosemary perfume the summer air.
Finding a serenity that's beyond a simple prayer.
Every moment is a canvas,
Every heartbeat is a brush, painting through the stillness and the afternoon's soft hush.
I chase the neon flickers in the cities made of glass, but I trade 1,000 kingdoms just to watch the seasons pass.
Here the soil is ancient and the stone is built to stay in the cradle of the valley where the light begins to play.
The bells are tolling softly from the
Chapel on the hill
while the busy world of commerce
finally stands completely still,
bread is on the counter,
and the oil is on the vine.
everything is harvest,
Everything is fine.
the rolling hills are whispering
A rustic lullaby
beneath the vast embroidery
of
of
the Mediterranean sky.
It's just a river that
That is moving slow and deep,
where the secrets of the vineyard are the only ones we keep.
basking in the Tuscan sun, where the light is pouring gold. A warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old. Let the citrus and the rosemary
Perfume the summer air.
finding a serenity that's beyond a simple prayer.
Every moment is a canvas,
Every heartbeat is a brush, painting through the stillness and the afternoon's soft hush.
linger in the orchard while the
Cicadas start to sing.
feel the simple pleasure that the humble moments bring.
It's a vintage of the soul.
It's the cellar of the heart,
Where the ending of the journey is the place we finally start.
vibrant and eternal.
Shimmering and bright,
The radiance of Tuscany is our
guiding light.
the gold.
The heat,
Home is here, basking in the Tuscan sun.
where the light is pouring gold. A warmth that heals the spirit and the stories that are old. Let the citrus and the rosemary
Perfume
the summer air, finding a serenity that's beyond a simple prayer.
every moment is a canvas,
Every heartbeat is a brush, painting through the stillness and the afternoon's soft hush.
warm on our skin.
Always Tuscan sun. Folded in the corners of a dusty book, hidden in the shadows of a quiet nook, a sketch of a dream on a fragile white sheet, waiting for the pulses of a heart to beat.
A I wrote a future with a charcoal pen, planning the journey of the where and the when. It's a flimsy construction of ink and of glue, but it's the only vessel that can carry me to you.
Don't let the raindrops dampen the design, tracing the geometry of every single line. The wind is a giant, the world is a gale, but hope is the rudder and the white paper sail. Flying on paper wings, delicate and thin, floating on the whispers of the breath within. A beautiful frailty, a courageous design, moving through the chaos in a straight silver line.
Though we are brittle and though we might tear,
we're finding our balance in the high, cold air.
One little crease could bring us to the ground, where the heavy silence is the only sound. But I'll hold the edges with a steady, firm hand, guiding our flight toward the promised land.
The ink is blurring in the humidity of tears, washing out the traces of the old hollow fears. We are a manuscript soaring through the blue, a story of wonders that is finally true. Don't let the raindrops dampen the design, tracing the geometry of every single line. The wind is a giant, the world is a gale, but hope is the rudder and the white paper sail. Flying on paper wings, delicate and thin, floating on the whispers of the breath within. A beautiful frailty, a courageous design, moving through the chaos in a straight silver line.
though we are brittle and though we might tear,
we're finding our balance in the high, cold air.
paper is stronger than the sharpest of steel.
When it's fueled by the power of the things that we feel,
Write a new chapter on the surface of the wind,
where the boundaries of reality are disciplined. Fly through the lightning, fly through the dark, ignite the universe with a single paper spark.
fragile
Yet strong, lifted high. Flying on paper wings, delicate and thin, floating on the whispers of the breath within. A beautiful frailty, a courageous design, moving through the chaos in a straight silver line.
though we are brittle and though we might tear,
We're finding our balance in the high, cold air.
riding
On the breeze, paper wings. Kneeling on the cobbles of a mountain shrine, seeking for a signal or a holy sign. The incense smoke is curling toward the rafters high, blending with the gray of an autumn sky.
Words are often hollow when the heart is full, tugging at the spirit with a constant pull. I don't need a pulpit or a gilded throne to find the peace of heaven in the great unknown. Beyond the reach of language, past the wall of sound, where the deepest treasures of the mind are found, a stillness is expanding in the center of the chest, giving all the weary a place of perfect rest. This is my silent prayer, offered to the air, a testament of longing, a relief from despair. No voices are shouting, no bells need to ring, just the humble vibration of a living thing. In the vast cathedral of the wilderness, we find the strength to heal and the courage to bless. I've shouted at the thunder and the raging storm, trying to keep the embers of my spirit warm. The power isn't found in the fury of the blast, it's the quiet whisper that is built to last. Watch the falling snow upon the frozen field, every hidden wound is finally being healed. Patience is a virtue that the winter teaches well, breaking every rhythm of a frantic spell. Beyond the reach of language, past the wall of sound, where the deepest treasures of the mind are found, a stillness is expanding in the center of the chest, giving all the weary a place of perfect rest. This is my silent prayer, offered to the air, a testament of longing, a relief from despair. No voices are shouting, no bells need to ring, just the humble vibration of a living thing. In the vast cathedral of the wilderness, we find the strength to heal and the courage to bless. Listen to the breathing of the forest and the pines, reading all the wisdom in the ancient lines. You are not alone in the valley of the lost, every bridge we've mended was worth the heavy cost. Close your eyes and let the spirit take the lead to the fertile gardens and the waiting sea. Hear the silence, feel the peace. Amen, 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 amen. This is my silent prayer, offered to the air, a testament of longing, a relief from despair. No voices are shouting, no bells need to ring, just the humble vibration of a living thing. In the vast cathedral of the wilderness, we find the strength to heal and the courage to bless. In the quiet, keep it holy, my silent